Welcome to our 11th YouTube video, and this book is The Pongers vs. Pongers. Author Leo Allen, illustrated by Julia Allen, and this is a book made by Kidsreadstories. Well, once upon a time, two ping pong players were playing at the Ping Pong World Cup. Outside of the arena was a lot of thunder. While the thunder was outside, the Ping Pong World Cup final was up next. A few minutes later, the ping pong final was happening. The teams were called the Pingers versus the Pongers. The score was 3-9. The Pongers were winning. It was not hard until the Pingers were catching up. The score was 8-10. The Pongers were holding on to win the first set. There are 3 sets. The Pongers just won the first set by 1 point, so the score was 10-11. The Pongers won the first set. You have to get 11 to win a set. In the second set, the Pongers tried their best but lost 11-7 because they were tired. In the last set, lightning struck the arena and that stopped the last set from happening. The two ping pong players teamed up to find out why and how the arena got zapped by lightning. The people suddenly fell to the ground with a thud. Chapter 2, finding out what happened. The two players looked around the whole arena, but there was not a single thing. The two players were happy because they didn't get zapped by lightning like the people. The two players were wondering how and why it happened. The two players kept on thinking about where the lightning might have struck. The closest guess was below the ground, so they tried digging. It was too tiring to keep going, so they stopped for a break. They took the water and sat on the seat for about 25 minutes. Soon it was getting dark, so they went to the Pigger's house to think more together. By midnight, they finally stopped for some sleep. Chapter 3, The Pigger's House. The next morning, they went back to the arena to see if the people were still there, and they were, so they called the police. When the police came, the two players were standing on the ping-pong table, so the police helped the two players search. The police checked the arena and they found a clue inside the commentary box. The clue said lightning storm. It was a big yellow button. The police said don't touch it, so the players didn't. There was also one button that's in secret commentary lab. The police also said no to pressing it, so this time the two players found a clue. The police said to go out of the arena while the police explored, so the two players went out of the arena to a cafe. The two players had some tea and ice cream. A few hours later, it was getting darker. The sun was starting to go down. The two players were getting tired. When the two players were about to leave, but then the police came and told the two players that they went in the secret commentary lab and found someone dead. They were so scared. It was all over the news. Breaking news. This was so weird. People were freaking out, so the news reporters were asking questions to the two players. There were about 50 questions. After that, it was about 6:30 p.m. brackets 18:30. The two players were asking the police to check out the other button, but the police said tomorrow because it was getting dark. So they headed to the Ponger's house to chill out. It was a lot earlier than last night. It was 9:45 p.m. brackets 21:45. They got a lot better sleep. They hoped that they would solve this case in 2 more nights, and this was one of them. One more night. Chapter 4. The Last Night. It is the last night, and then the police won't help, so the two players better hurry up. It is so intense. So they met the police in the arena and got to work. The police pushed the button that said lightning storm. Then the arena got zapped by lightning. All of the people suddenly came back to life. The police asked some of the people to tell them who was in the commentary box. The people said that it was this guy called Xander Calenti. So soon the police found him and put him in prison. Thank you for reading. Bye. Please like and subscribe to Kids Read Stories. Bye. See you next time.